Here are 3 movements for your knees. Even when they're cranky, you're frustrated and don't know what to do, these will help by restoring alignment in your feet and working out tightness in your hips. Ankle circles, thread the needle at the wall, 90-90 lunge. For ankle circles, start with a block underneath your head. Draw both knees into your chest and rock a little bit side to side. Knees are tricky because you have to look downstream at the feet and also upstream at the hip. Work out tight muscles and engage those that are supportive. Put the left foot on the floor and stretch the right leg up. And then you're going to do ankle circles. You want to go slow enough that you can feel this working out connective tissue in your feet, ankles, maybe even the calves. Go the other way after 8 to 12. And this bottom leg, the left leg for me, the foot can be on the floor if you have tight hamstrings. If you're more open, you can put the leg on the floor. Now I'm going to show you an advanced variation on the second side. So in between sides, knees into your chest. And then if you're looking for something a little bit more spicy and interesting, and it'll build, again, the dexterity in your feet, is do the ABCs. Imagine that you're drawing capital letters with your foot, and you've got like a paintbrush on the foot. And what this does is it moves the foot in many, many different directions, so it's going to work out more of the connective tissue on the feet and the lower leg, and that will influence your knees. Next for your knees is thread the needle. I'm going to use this chair. I recommend you use a wall. And first you want to place your feet mindfully. Heels, knees, hips aligned, and legs at about 90 degrees. I'm a little close, so I'm going to wiggle away. You want your lower back to be flat on the floor, a sense of spreading, releasing, relaxing, and then you'll cross the ankle over the thigh. Now, especially when you're working for the knees, you want to be so diligent with your feet. Keep this foot flexed like it's standing on something. That will stabilize the shin and the knee, and it'll direct the stretch into the hip. Yes, you have to be a little bit more aware, but it's worth it, and it will make all the difference for your knees. Now, the other part of this is when I cross the ankle over, I'm not going to push the knee or the thigh away. If you want more stretch, you can wrap the hip or wiggle closer to the wall that you're using, but do not press the knee or the thigh away. You'll hold each side 8 to 12 breaths, maybe even longer, and I would do each side 2 times. The 90-90 lunge is about building strength and alignment and awareness. Step 1 foot back, and we're going to start with hands on hips. And you're going to bend both knees, pressing through the heels and lower slowly. You might touch down lightly or hover off the floor and then press from hips to heels and come back up to standing. To the best of your ability, you want to keep the knee tracking. Watch for any wobbling. That's exactly what we're trying to work out, so the knee has its natural, smooth glide. Now you can do 3, 5, 8, and then step up, step back to change sides. Notice that I'm shimmying the back foot. I want to find the right distance where I feel strong through my legs, especially into the heels. And you want to be in the heels, not necessarily the ball of the foot, but it's also enough distance to challenge me. When the stance is long, you're going to have less stability. When the stance is short, more stability, but you won't be able to go as deep. You're going to get more compressed. Again, 3, 5, 8 on each side, and you're looking for that connection from hips all the way through your heels. A few tips before you go. With knee stuff, look upstream at the hips and downstream at your feet. We use the bony landmarks of heels. The heels are like the boulder bones of your feet. It's where the weight transfers through the leg bones. So you want to be in your heels, not so much on the ball of your feet. The ball of your feet are like antenna, and they're for propelling you forward, to put spring in your step, but the heels are for grounding. With your hips, we use the sitting bones as a bony landmark, and the sitting bones anchor and balance your pelvis. So resist moving from the rim of your pelvis, the hip points, and instead start to sense your sitting bones. They ground the pelvis and they'll activate the upper hamstrings. They're going to bring a lot more clarity and balance to your body. If this was helpful and you want more, check out Love Your Legs in the free intro membership. In the 20-minute miracle toolkit, play with Breathe to Be and hamstring flossing. Deep core can also do a lot for your knees, and there's the Deep Core Development playlist in curated collections.